Inviting a contractor into your bathroom means trusting them with your home, your time, and thousands of dollars. Yet many of you are forced to make that decision with limited information, confusing quotes, and big promises that all sound the same. Hi, I'm Will Culleton from Bytown Better Bathtubs and Showers, and in this video, I'll walk you through a simple checklist to help you choose the right contractor and avoid the kind of mistakes that cost you thousands down the line. Bathtub renovations might look simple on the surface, but behind the walls, there's a lot going on. We're talking about waterproofing, plumbing, ventilation, all working together. And when something's done wrong, the problems don't always show up right away. Sometimes it's months later, leaks, mold, or materials failing sooner than they should. That's why choosing the right contractor matters so much. Because you're not just paying for someone to install a tub or shower, but you're investing as well in the proper planning, long-term durability, and peace of mind. So how do you actually tell who's the right fit? It starts with a few key things that most homeowners don't think to check. First, look at their business presence. A legitimate contractor should have a proper website, clear information, and real examples of completed work. And if it's just a social media page with limited details, that can be a red flag. Next, licensing and insurance. This is a non-negotiable. It protects you in case something goes wrong and shows the contractor is operating professionally. Then there's something that often gets overlooked, which is specialization. Not all contractors are bathroom specialists, and bathrooms are one of the most technical spaces in your home. A contractor who focuses specifically on bathrooms is far more likely to get the details right, avoid common issues, and deliver results that actually last. Now, let's talk about quotes, because this is where a lot of confusion happens. A trustworthy contractor will give you a clear, itemized quote that shows exactly what materials are being used, how they're being installed, and what's included. If the quote feels vague or bundled into one number, that's usually where surprise costs start creeping in later. And if you're comparing multiple quotes, which you should, don't look at just the price. Look at what's actually included. Materials, timelines, and warranty, because the cheapest option often leaves out key details that end up costing more later. Speaking of that, this is where the difference between a professional contractor and a typical renovator really shows. On paper, they might look similar, but in reality, they're not. Professional contractors specialize in bathroom systems, provide detailed quotes, and stand behind their work with clear warranties and support. Typical renovators, on the other hand, often work across different types of projects, provide less detailed pricing, and focus more on quick results rather than long-term performance. And that difference matters, because what looks good on day one doesn't always hold up over time. At Bytown Better Bathtubs and Showers, we've built our process around removing that uncertainty. Every project starts with proper planning, understanding your space, your needs, and making sure everything is clearly defined before any work begins. From there, we follow a structured process designed to keep things organized, efficient, and as stress-free as possible, so you're not left guessing at any stage of the renovation. Choosing the right contractor doesn't have to feel overwhelming when you know what to look for. A little extra due diligence up front can save you from a lot of stress, unexpected costs, and repairs later on. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more straightforward renovation advice. We'll see you in the next video.